Yo, welcome back, BEASTcamp Podcast. We got some guests with us, so we're gonna start to my right. Who are you?
Jai, right? I've been in the game for a little bit. I haven't been in a while, but I started back in like 2008.
Sheesh.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Well, what was your AKAs?
Man, I had first one was Boy Buck Nasty.
Nasty.
Like what?
Boy Buck Nasty. And then Kid Stick Up, shout out to Clash.
Oh.
Yeah. And then the last one, I was Junior Moolah for a minute too.
Oh.
Yeah, shout out to Rico. And then my last one was I was Boy Concrete. Shout out to Kevin. Yeah.
Look, I didn't mean to laugh at the Buck Nasty.
Listen, man, we all start somewhere, bro.
It was just out of nowhere. Like,
I know.
I just knew about Boy Concrete. I was like, oh.
Yeah, you're like, what? Yeah, bro.
If Big Buck Nasty is watching,
Yeah.
it's
McCass.
Yeah.
Shout out, boy.
it's no offense to that. Yeah. So to my left, I got.
The Hitman, that's what y'all know me as. I've been in the culture since before we even knew it was a culture. I'm 35 right now. I've been in the game since I was 12 years old. I came in the game as Little Looney. I was Little Looney the Clown from Ice Clowns out there in Palmdale. And from there, first of all, let me rewind. That was my first name, but the first person who actually involved me in the culture was somebody by the name of Trey Michael, who danced for Platinum Clowns, and he was actually Little Miho at first, but he changed his name to Mickey. So he was the first person who actually brought me to the culture, and he just took me to the nearest clown group to try out to even get me involved in it, and I'm forever thankful for that, forever and ever. That's me.
And to the other left.
Far left. What's up, man? It's your boy Rocco the Clown. Woo. Now representing the one and only True Clowns.
Psych.
I was like, Rocco the Rock. Yeah.
It's your boy Rocco, and I'm from Rocco and the League of Klansmen. A little bit of history. I go way back, all the way to like 2000. I started dancing, clown dancing. Way back Battle Zone 1 time, and just been in the game ever since, putting in work on all sides.
And we used to watch his footage from the battle zones too. You know what I'm saying? I still got the Violators Make You Sick song in my head, stuck in my head because this dude right here, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, man, like there's some real history right here. Like, man, like only if y'all understood the goldenness of this right here, right now, like it's real. I just hope that I live to see the day when it all makes sense again, because right now it's a lot of unfolding going on in the culture, but I think that the dysfunction needs to happen so the function can happen, because as long as something is able to dysfunction or be dysfunctional, it can be functional. It is functional. Just take the dissing out of it, and then I think we'll be back to where we need to be. But all these things that are happening need to happen.
That's very because you can't ask till that.
Yeah, how does it feel to go from like every generation, and especially like being present in the culture and the community now? Like, what's your guys' observations?
I'm gonna ask that first of me.
You could go first.
Okay, so now, like, for me, it hits different because I had a whole life change. So, like, when I first was in the game, I just loved to dance so much, and that was like pretty much it. It was the battle, it was the session, it was the event, we make the music. But now, because I went through so many different life experiences, the dance is important, but I want to make sure that I'm affecting people's mental, because mental health is very important in the world that we live in, especially in the times that we live in. See, when we was doing this back then at the beginning, we had VHS tapes. That's how we used to watch stuff. Like, we didn't have instant access to these rounds. Like, we just did some rounds the other day and everybody see it. Back in the day, you had to wait months for that. And when it came out, it was amazing. But it's like now, because of technology, everything has sped up and it's faster. And I feel like it's moving so fast, sometimes we don't even take the chance to stop and just think. And that's where I'm at right now. I'm just here to keep on constantly glitching this matrix and helping everybody that dance think, and helping everybody that dance remember to have a mental awareness thing going on for themselves, because it all happens in here first. A lot of people got the lights on, but don't nobody be home. I'm just trying to wake you up and say, hey, get back home, get up, get here. Yeah. That's where I come in at. I just want to just keep spreading the love of the culture so we can eventually unite and take over the world.
Amen.
Amen. Thanks.
Ask that question one more time, Beast. It took me to the world.
No, you get.
I'm here thinking I don't want to miss.
Nah, you good. It's just, how does it feel to just be present in the culture today, and even within your own community? And I know you're like tapped into both, so yeah, it's kind of open. Just how you feel from being present from before to how it is now.
So that's a real good question, man. It's definitely, first off, a blessing, like, to even be alive. I just turned 41.
Hey, bro.
I didn't know that. Man, that's why y'all working out like that now. I've been through a lot of ups and downs through this whole little dance experience, from seeing the clowning go up and down, seeing it transform into KRUMP, and then so on, having to go like, what's the difference between KRUMP and clown, that fight, and traveling the world, and hey, do you guys KRUMP or do y'all pop bakes? And like, what's up? So it's been a blessing to see it all. Like I said, it's been ups and downs. I'm glad, like you just said, man, like it's a shaking in the waters. Like, cold part, my pastor gave me this analogy on another thing. Like, when you go take some medicine that's been sitting for a long time, what's the first thing it tell you to do?
You have to read it, right? Read it.
Yeah, check the expiration date.
Yeah.
Check the expiration date too. Yeah, but they tell you to shake it up.
Oh, gotcha.
Shake it up.
I will, because all the good nutrients and all that stuff done settled at the bottom.
Right.
So I feel like it's a very good time. Like, stuff is getting shook up.
Dang. Wow.
The good stuff is starting to come back out. The people that need to be heard, the people that need to be around are starting to come back out. So I find it, like you said, I find it to be a good shaking, to wake not only some of us older ones up, and that's not no disrespect to nobody, but to wake up everybody. Like, let's start getting in the depths of stuff. Let's get what we need to, really take that pivotal moment and take off as a whole. KRUMP, clown, break that, whatever it may be. Like, I feel like it's needed. A lot of stuff has been hidden. A lot of stuff hasn't been talked about. So people are, they got their minds wondering. Now it's time to, get to that and be able to voice our opinions and the truths about certain things. But overall, just seeing that the movement is still going is wild to me. Like, some clowns just hit us over from France.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I met some.
I'm glad to see it, because the last time we was over there, it wasn't really no clowns.
Mm-hmm.
Rise came out and hit, and everybody was on getting bucks. So it was like, oh, we gotta fight this too. So it's a blessing. I'm loving it. And overall, I'm just waiting to see what comes from it, and I'm praying for the best. Praying for the best for all sides.
That's what's up, bro. I love it. What's I always have this question, like, what do you think is the difference between like the clown community and the KRUMP community? Like, what's the biggest difference that you see, Rocco?
Okay, so in the short term, if you go back and watch Rise, you still see they had on face paint.
Yeah.
In the battle zone, it wasn't cartoon KRUMPers, it was cartoon clowns. Mm-hmm. So they were still clowns. What really made a lot of people stop dancing is they wasn't able to book parties on the clown side. The way I would explain it is like, when you hop out and this little kids, you can't come at them all and it's like, they're like, whoa.
Yeah.
So that stopped. And don't get me wrong, there are certain ones that know how to perform. They came from the clown side and they have Tight Eyes, Miho, Prissy. They came, so they have the characteristics of, you know, knowing how to perform. But then at a certain level, it's like, okay, like this is a little bit too aggressive for little Tutu and little Juju.
Yeah.
Three, like, so that's what made a lot of the clown groups start stopping, because they went straight into KRUMP. Us, we can incorporate it, but we more so, we look happy, go lucky. Don't get it wrong. Some kids still be scared of us still. Got to work our way in on it. Literally just last week, I hopped out, had a kid. The kid was terrified. So, and the one thing that parents like to do, they try to force the kid, like, come on, he's nice.
Yeah.
Just let him chill. Let me work my way. I just don't force them. Let them chill, and I'll work. And by the end of the party, the kid was crying because I had to leave. But it's just like working your way in and knowing what to do. So coming at a kid aggressive, hopping out is like, yeah, that ain't gonna work for us. So that's why I think that's the major difference, because like we don't, well, I don't want to say we. I'll speak for my group. We don't really, the boys, you're not gonna see us cake popping and doing all that. Even my girls don't really do all that. So the major difference, I would just say, is the performance of being aggressive, knowing when to use it and when not to.
Got you.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be honest, there's so many people that's like interested in clowning nowadays, especially on the KRUMP side.
Yeah.
I just feel like, they're just looking, especially when people visit here. There was someone that just visited here 2 days ago or Thursday, and they're like, "Are there any clown classes?" And he's from Canada too. So I was like, I don't know.
Great.
And it's crazy.
Get that going, Beast.
Yeah.
I'm one of the chop.
Ref, we gotta get that going, Ref.
I think it's
Studio. Yeah, I know, right?
I think that it's important. I think it's very important that people take clowning classes, because if you don't, you're kind of missing out on a stage of the evolution of this dance culture. And when I be explaining it to people, I be like, okay, you got two extremes. And on this extreme, you got clowning. On this extreme, you got KRUMP. There would never have been a KRUMP without clowning.
That's good.
But there would have still always been a clowning. But like me, when I dance, people say this the Hitman Bang, but I always say what I like to do is I like to dance in the middle of the extremes. So when clowns see me dance, they like, dang, he tight. And when KRUMPers see me dance, they like, oh, he tight, but he might be, but they still understand what I'm doing. I know how to tap into both. I think it's like this. It's really overall the music, because like you could give a clown dancer the KRUMP music and it'll be easier. It'll be easy for them to learn and dissect it. But if you haven't learned clowning, like for a person that just strictly learned KRUMP, it's hard for you to learn clowning, because the pace is it take energy. Real, like your whole body is a bang when you clown it. But that's why I think it's a blessing that it started that way. You know what I mean? Like I think they need each other, and I think we're doing a great job.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I think that we're doing a great job at bringing it together. I feel like, egotistically speaking, other people should have been doing it, but
on both sides.
Yeah, on both sides. It's a lot of ego, and I think in dance culture, period, it's just it's a lot of immaturity. But you do have the ones like us who you see now that are putting in the footwork for this to be back one. It's the same thing in essence.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about it.
I like to say, like, my parents used to always say, like, it's a time and place for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I wouldn't go to no KRUMP session just full on clowning. I know where I'm at when I'm over there.
Yeah.
So I need to be able to apply that to that.
We used to go at it. We used to go at it KRUMP. We used to go to KRUMP.
I'm gonna give him that story before I get up off this couch.
We used to go at it KRUMP.
It was enemies at a point, not enemies like that. Enemies on the dance floor at a point in time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give y'all that
and
story.
hold on. So I won my battle. I'm always gonna say that. I won. I got rounds. Just go look it up. It's on my page, right? But now this is what I want to say. At those times, right, we didn't go around each other saying we about to go battle the clowns. I didn't say that when I was battling Rocco. I'm about to go battle a clown. And he didn't say he's about to go battle Krumper. I said, I'm about to go battle Rocco. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He about to battle Baby Tie-Dyes, because at that time, the culture was just a culture. Yeah. It wasn't until Rise came out where you seen the Krumpers and the clowns. That was actually my first time seeing it displayed like that, because I was like, why did they... Wow. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, why did they put it like that, like Krump and Clown? Yeah. Because to us, it was cartoon versus Tommy. Yeah. That's what it was. It wasn't Krumpers versus Clowns. And yes, exactly. And that changed a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like that, the movie, it was a blessing and a curse. The blessing being that it was able to spread across the world. Uh-huh. I believe the curse was... it was too much power for people with not enough understanding with what to do with it.
It put a big separation in things, definitely.
Wow.
Definitely.
And now we're piecing it back together. Yeah. But it's different because we're mature, you know. But it's fun. It's fun, and it should be a reality show, because I know the clown side is crazy on each other too. The clown side and the Krumper side, we got a mess going on with each other. We need to figure it out. But I wouldn't give this up for nothing. I'm glad that God has blessed me with this feeling inside of me. You know what I'm saying? To like do this thing. It's a lot of people in the world that are looking for their thing. And God has gave us ours. I just say to keep it, we just need to constantly be grateful, because I lost my gratefulness for it before, and it doesn't feel good. I'm just glad that I was able to get it back.
Hey, so with that being said, like, what are some things you guys want to share about, like, being in that role, like being in the role of like leadership, of like, and as an innovator, as someone who like is carrying the torch of like history and stuff, like I'm sure it's hard. So what are your thoughts?
We all have breaths.
Man, B-Psych, I hit you the other day, man, and said like this leadership is something crazy, man. It comes with so much. And I feel like a lot of people on the outside looking in, they look at it like, oh, it's glitz and glamour. Oh, he's known. Yeah. But they don't see the other side of the curtain, man. Literally. And I'm sitting here right now, ready to give up on my group. Literally. Because of some stuff that's been going on. And just like I got that call right now from one of my dancers. I got it up. I'm supposed to up and jump and go because, you know, they under my umbrella. It comes with a lot. It's not just you get to relax. You're dealing with your problems. You're dealing with their problems. You're dealing with them and their parents' problems. You're dealing with their school problems. And still got to be able to function. Like today when I say I was pissed off today on some stuff that happened with my group, like I'm over it. And I'm over it. And it's like, I don't miss church. Church be my rejuvenation. And I gotta be honest. Today, church didn't do it for me. So it's like, man, I can't wait till next Sunday to get back in there. But I love what I do. I know I'm a pillar in the community, and I'm helping a lot of people. So it makes me like, man, I gotta carry it on my back. I gotta carry that weight. A lot of people not built for leadership. It comes with so much heartache, heartbreak, and then like I'm literally pissed off today and having to hop out and make these people happy, smile on my face, get back in the truck, and it's still on my head. Like, man, why they can't understand? Like, I'm trying to do this and this for the whole group, and they not even doing their part, a little bit of their part. Look, I pull up to, hey, y'all, what's up? It's your boy, Rock. Everybody hands up in the air. All right, y'all, we love y'all. See y'all again. Yeah. Man, are y'all coming? Are we here together? Like, next party, hey, y'all, what's up? Like, yeah. And people don't realize that no matter what, that party that has booked us to come, they don't care about what we going through.
Yeah.
They want, oh my God.
No, I get it.
I've literally been driving to a party and one of my family members got shot. So I called, not the police, I called the party like, hey, you know what? One of my people got shot. I'm not gonna be able to make your party. So I apologize. I'll send you back all your money. Do you know they was like, oh, the birthday girl gonna be so bad? Is there anything that you guys can do? Like, can you sense? Wow. Like, man, my family member just got shot right now.
Truths.
Oh, can you guys? So me being the kind-hearted, like loving what I do. You know what, man? I'm gonna give you back your money. I can't stay, but I at least come hop out real quick, and then I'll have to jet. Man, they wasn't trying to understand that. Like, oh, so it comes with a lot, man. It comes with so much, and it's like you gotta wipe them tears and keep it pushing. Yeah. Take it in, man, and figure it out and keep going, man. So it comes with a lot. But literally right now, I'm literally sitting here ready to, like, you know what, is it time for me to go ahead and retire? I've been in the game since 2000. It's 2025. Is it time for me to go ahead and just chill out? But then at the same time, I have to remember, like, it's so many people that rely on me. It's so many kids that look up to me, that look at me for an outlet. I'm getting calls from kids that I don't even monitor about situations they going through at home. Like, Rocco, man, I don't know what to do with my mom. I'm going through this, and I'm able to talk to those kids, and they listen. Like, sheesh. And people call me like, hey, my son ain't listening, but he watches all your videos. Can you please tell him to do his homework? Oh, so it's like, I know I play a role, but it'd be like, man, this is my heartache and my pain worth it? Like, yeah, am I killing myself while helping others? But my pastor said, you got to help while hurt.
You do. The bigger the sacrifice, the bigger the reward.
Yeah.
You took me there, like, just thinking about it, like, because when you're a leader, you do a lot of listening. You do a lot of listening, but you don't get a lot of listening. Man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you all feel like, and it's like you could literally, like right now, like, I feel where you coming from, and I just want to say, you know, let me hear it so you can, you know, express it, and then the ideas will come for, you know, you to get the strength that you need, because we already got the answers within ourselves. But it's like another person to hear him saying that, and they'll just tell him about their problems. That's what happens when you become the leader. You become the person that you're like a hero. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're like a hero, an unasked to be hero. And it sucks, but then it doesn't suck when you see that they get it. When you see people get it, though, aha moments, like, they got it. It took me this, it took me that, but they got it. It be those moments that make being a leader worthwhile. But, I mean, for an example, right now, my father, you know, a lot of people don't know it. I'm in here getting off. My father is dying from cancer. And, like, I keep getting a phone call to go out there because I have to go. Like, within the next couple of days, I got to go out there. But I'm here to show up for the culture with my bros because this is what I love too as well. And I have control with this. I don't have control over death. So I like to focus on the things that I have control over. And these are the skills that you have to have in order to even be a leader, because it's not for the weak, especially when you're dealing with an emotional culture. You know what I mean? You're the one who always have to be the bigger person. And if we did a class on leadership, I think we would be at the top, you know, of teaching that, because we deal with so many different people. And, you know, a lot of people really don't want to be your friends. They just really want to be the best dancer. You got to cipher through who going to be there, for, who really fam and who really there for, you know, their dancing growth. And it's hard because you learn these lessons as you go, you know. And, you know, that just hearing him just took me there. It just made me, like, facts, get to the level, like, this shit ain't easy. You know, it's not easy, but I know that if I wasn't doing this, and when I wasn't doing this, I was unhappy with myself, because I feel like this is a mission that God gave me. Yeah. So I'm always having that voice. Every day I want to give the fuck up, and then I wake up and be like, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna keep doing this. I have to, because it's a little silent voice in my ear that when I listen to it, it has always led me right. And I want to attach that to God. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that this dance is godly. I know that we have to do this. I don't know the full result just yet, but the passion in me lets me know if we don't do this, I'm going to have blood on my hands. You know what I'm saying? So I had to sacrifice that part of myself so I don't have that blood on my hands. I love to hear when a bro like, man, you inspiring and you this, because I didn't know that this was what was going to come along with it years ago. Like when we was just battling each other, we was doing it because it was just a sport. This is what, it was the culture. It came with where we come from, who we was around. But now this has been something that has impacted people's life. Like, bro, is traveling the world.
Yeah.
Like when I see that, I'm looking and I'm like, dang, so if I would have stopped, I may have not influenced this man. He probably would have been a Asian cholo or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and Carson. You know what I'm saying? Like, but, and it's not just that. Like now, because I don't drink alcohol, I'm 4 years in.
Amen.
Amen. Now it's a secret conversation that a lot of people don't know that be going on at the sessions when people come up to me and they tell me, hey man, I did 30 days, or hey man, I got 6 months. Man, that's my new kill off. If I can influence people to get their mind right, then I know that I'm doing the right thing. And this culture is the leverage for that. You know what I'm saying? This culture, I feel, is for geniuses. Like they don't have a place that's just designed for geniuses, people who can create stuff in their mind and bring it to fruition really, really fast. We do that every day. I got way more moves than Michael Jackson. He got way more moves than Prince. But we're not them. We're street dancers. You get what I'm saying? But we're better dancers, but we're street dancers. So it takes a lot of love to do with what we do because it's not millions involved in it. We got some $1 million ideas, but people would have to, get their ego out of the way. And I think that this is going to be coming soon in the future. But I'm just saying right now, it's hard being a leader. It's hard out here for the leaders.
That's crazy, man. I love that. I always think about, like, as a leader, it's like, because you're giving all the time.
All the time.
So the question for me is, like, what do you guys do when you've, like, gived out all you can? Like, how do you replenish?
I try not to miss church at all. Like, at all. Sunday.
Say that one more time. Say that one more time.
Like, I know without a doubt, like, if I wasn't in church, it wouldn't be no way I could make it. Like, seriously, and I mean that from the heart. It's no way with all that I deal with, I would be able to keep moving forward.
Yeah.
For sure, God is my driving force.
Yeah, to reset.
I'm pretty empty right now.
Yeah.
But I just know that little bit, like the Bible says, if you got faith of a mustard seed. So if I got that little bit, like like, God, give me just enough to get to the next word that I need to hear from you.
Yeah.
And it never fails. Like, he always come through. But I'm not going to lie. I'll be low on energy.
Yeah. I do things to shift my atmosphere, like my environment. So, like, to reset, I need to laugh. Like, I have to laugh and I have to get in my kid state. Like, so I'll, like, go watch some cartoons by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll go outside and I'll take my shoes off, put my feet in the grass and get grounded. Like what I did today, like, I just took the train from Lancaster, rode this little scooter and just was outside moving around. Those moments by myself allow me the clarity and the time to just refresh in my mind and just be here. Because the majority of the time, man, we either worried about the future or frustrated behind the past, and we're never just right here in this moment where none of that exists. You know what I'm saying? Unhappiness is caused by comparison. So if you just here and you really just, like right now I'm with Rocco, you know what I'm saying? I'm with Beast. I don't know bro name by heart yet, but I'm here. You see, we just laughed. I'm here. I can't be nowhere else. So I'm going to focus on where I'm at wholeheartedly and presently. And these are the moments that allow me to reset this what do we call this? Commune, whatever it is. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Steel sharpen steel, man sharpen man. Don't be afraid to put yourself around people who not gonna be a yes man. Sometimes you need that to reset too. It's not, you know what I mean? Like you got it. If we all in here agree, forget it. I'm gonna take it to 2. If me and him both agree on everything, one of us not needed. You know what I'm saying? Like I need people around me to tell me, hey, your breath stink, or to tell me, hey, you got a booger in your nose.
Yeah.
Because that's kindness and that's helping me. And that right there resets my energy, realness, sincerity.
Yeah.
So
That's, man.
I didn't mean to take it so deep.
No, that's good. That's good.
That's
Yeah.
why he's here.
No, bro, that's good, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, I just think about, just be careful what you ask for. You know, like people all the time, especially we were just talking about it off camera, like KRUMP is a form that like a lot of people just want the fame of it.
Yeah.
So they want the round that's going to get everybody to look at them and say like, you're the best dancer here. They all want the fame, but you don't know what you're asking for when you ask for that. And there's certain people that are that were called to get it.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't even ask for it. You guys didn't ask for it. It just happened because it was a calling on your life.
Yeah.
That was it. So be careful what you guys ask for. If you want this fame, you hear from the mouths right here, the top dogs right now, telling you how much it takes to carry what you're not. It's not something that is easy to carry. It's a burden that they carry, but they were called for it. Are you called for that burden?
Man.
A lot of times, God will give you visions about certain things. He was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go get it. Mm-hmm. Have y'all noticed he never showed you how you gonna get there? Because sometimes if he show you what you're gonna have to go through to get there,
you say no.
You'll be like, nah,
Yeah, like never mind.
You say no. You'll be like, God, it's got to be another way.
Yeah.
Right. A lot of people wouldn't want to go through what you got to go through to get to that vision. A lot of things God promised us, but what you got to get what you got to go through to get there.
Yeah.
A lot of people ain't built for it. Are they? Let me rephrase that. They don't think they're built for it. Because God will give you what you need to be able to get through it. But he going to make sure, like, you're going to know this is what it's worth.
Yeah.
Because some people would take stuff or get stuff and misuse it, mishandle it because they got it so easily. So he'll send you through this. I need you to remember what you have to go through to get this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, it's crazy. I just think there just needs to be more moments like this on camera and off camera too.
Definitely.
Yeah, they be saying it's lonely on the top, but I feel like with leaders, if leaders just gather around more often, talk, and I feel like we all go through very similar things. So I feel like with your question, that's one thing that helps too, is be around with more leaders. I feel like if we're just around people that we just give, ooh, yeah, we gonna get drained real quick.
Yeah.
But I feel like, yeah, just meeting up. And this is why I really like doing the podcast too, because it just feels like a therapy session.
Definitely.
Yeah, I guess last question is, what do you guys feel? It could be the same, but what do you guys feel like is your part in the community now? Like, did it change from how it was before? And with everything you've been through, how would you like change things up or like contribute to the community?
Well, now that goes back to like what I said earlier. Like, I'm here for the real people. Excuse me. I'm here for the real people. So I feel like it's like what he just said. Like, I didn't know I was going to become an alcoholic, right? That was a part of my journey, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't have told me, yo, man, you about to become one of the known krumpers across the world. You're going to get your music out there, and then you're going to become a drunk. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then from becoming a drunk, you're going to stop drinking. And from all the experience that you acquired from that, you're going to go back and help everybody else and stop them from becoming that.
My part.
But I need you to go and I need you to do that. I need you to go through it. I need you. And it's those type of moments. So now I'm not here to just say, hey, y'all, don't drink and KRUMP, but I can spot it because I am who I was looking for. I am who I feel like I needed for the people. You know what I mean? And I feel like with a real heart like mine, real heart like his, real hearts like these men right here, the culture is going to have heart in it. Because I mean, I don't got to do this shit. He don't got to do this shit. We have character. This is who we are, but we love it. And when you love something, you have a relationship with it. KRUMP is, to me, it's a disrespectful girlfriend that I love. 1 minute she this, I'm not gonna say that word. The next minute is I love you, baby. You right to me, but she disrespectful.
It's so good though.
I'll use this word. She could be a disrespectful witch. Okay? But I love her. You know what I'm saying? And I think that until you get that type of relationship with the culture, like you're not really like experiencing it. I know it comes with some hardships, but if you're not able to really be vulnerable with the culture, them arm swings don't got that meaning behind it. Them chest pops don't really, when I chest pop, I'm really like in my mind, like, yes. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really there. Now we got the moments we know how to, you know, turn it on, turn it off, or we just doing it for the sport, but it's really spiritual. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how anybody wants to view it, like this is, when you touch this dance, you tapping into something spiritual. You know what I mean? We wasn't taught this. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't taught. There are people who was taught, but this shit was really something that unfolded, and we was there for the unfoldment to make the unfoldment happen, and it led all of us to each other. You know, and I feel like if we don't pay attention to this and look at it for what it is, somebody else will and take the culture from right up under our feet. Look what happened to hip hop.
Whoa.
Crazy. Sorry to the hip hop people. I know it's still real hip hop people out there. KRS-One, shout out to you. But like music that promotes killing one in each other, that's BS. And I ain't with it. Period. You know what I'm saying? I don't stand for that. And I think that that is the biggest betrayal to the culture. So, yeah.
As for me, I've been blessed to be at some extremely pivotal moments, like in the culture. That's a whole nother conversation. But like some very influential like moments that have happened that pushed the culture forward or made a big shift in the culture. Shouts out to Tommy, of course, because, you know, he started it. Can't nobody take that from him.
Yeah.
With this new generation, I mean, Tommy can't go forever. So whenever he does decide to sit down or whatever, it was going to have to be somebody that kept the torch going for the next generations to come. That's what a lot of people say that I am, which I don't. If I'm going to be honest, I don't like it because it comes with so much hatred. People love it. Some people hate it. It's always a comparison. God placed me here, so I got to do what I got to do. But yeah, I take it. I literally take it day by day now, man. I don't. Of course, if bookings come, of course that's planned. But other than that, I try to stick to the vision that God gave me and try to write it out. But other than that, man, stuff is so shaky in this world now that it's like, of course I know you should have a game plan it out, but I try to just maneuver as things come. But yeah, whenever he does decide, I mean, that's not gonna stop me now. I do feel like sitting down, but yeah, it ain't gonna stop me now. Whenever he does decide, and I hope I'm bringing some, you know, up underneath me that whenever I do decide to sit down, they keep it going, because people gonna forever have kids and they forever gonna have birthday parties and they need some entertainment, they need some clowning, and I want to make sure it's done the correct way. It's a lot of people that just look at it as hopping out of truck, dance, and battle. And there's so much more. Where's the hip hop of it, the rapping, the singing, showing those characteristics, the balloon tying, the face painting, playing games and all that type of stuff. Like, I feel if certain ones of us set down, that whole plethora of things that should be happening at the birthday parties when we come would disappear. So the ones that I'm bringing up underneath me, I'm trying to make sure that they know how to go about it whenever I do sit down. If one of them continue to go,
Rocco Jr. go crazy.
Want to make sure that it continues so these next generations can experience what we experience coming up.
Yeah.
Dope. That's just so on that same track, I want to end it like on a super high note. So we're gonna dream for a little bit for both of you guys. What do you guys see? What's like the dream you have for the KRUMP and the clown community? Starting with Rocco, because you were already kind of like felt like you were already going on that track.
Got you. The dream I have. So I've been blessed to be able to travel around this whole world. A couple places I turned down, which I wish I hadn't, but I was younger, young-minded. They told me I needed a shot to go to a couple places, and I knew I had traveled other places where I didn't need no shot. So I'm like, what's over there that make me need a shot? I don't need to go. So
I respect that.
Yeah.
I actually respect that.
I would like to see a lot of the clown dancers traveling like we were back in the day, touring and stuff. So they can see that it's bigger than just out here in LA. It's other avenues and bigger things that you guys can do with just hopping out of a truck. A lot of them, their mindset is like the biggest thing that they can do is hop out at this birthday party, or if we're lucky, get on stage with an artist out here in LA. They don't know that you could be overseas teaching classes and helping them over there, or touring behind a A-list celebrity. Like, I've been blessed to really do it all, pretty much. Any celebrity you name, done trained a lot of the A-list celebrities. But yeah, that's my dream. I feel like I've gotten my I wouldn't say pivotal moment, but I've been able to do a lot. So I want to see the next generation be able to experience what I did.
That's what's up.
Okay, so for me, I see like the culture owning the culture. Like, I'm tired of people from the outside coming in the culture and feeding off the culture, but then don't want to actually give back to the culture. Like, I see it to where one day the culture is gonna own real estate. Like, I can call somebody right now in like damn near every city, and I can go out there and be like, hey, I'm out here, let's get together. But I think it'll be great, and I think it's gonna be great when I can make that phone call and there's a KRUMP house or a dance culture house in every city that we can go to that's owned by us. You know, I see the future with us owning stuff and us having our own transitional houses, because a lot of us mentally aren't there. And hey, what if you need to come sit down for 90 days at the KRUMP house, you know what I'm saying, and get your mind together and get back out there, you know? So for me, I think that I really believe eventually we're going to be owning things. Like right now, I love what Dead End is doing. I love the way his mind is operating with the events he's putting together. But I think there's still a baby step compared to what we could do when we all put our minds together. You know what I mean? But I think ownership and having our name actually on some paperwork together is really the next route. And it's going to take us to be really, really mature to do that, which I don't think it should be hard, because I'm going to constantly say this. People work 9 to 5s with people that they hate every day. Yeah. So why can't we come together as a culture? I don't got to like you to create something with you. I'm not even going to let that get in the way. The program got to be the big picture. We already know that this dance is here. I just think that we need to, as a culture, have fixed kind of pillars. I don't think everybody should be able to teach it. I think you should have to go through the ropes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to experience the culture. You got to know people that's involved with this culture. You got to have to come out here. You got to be able to go and people be like, oh, that's such and such. I think it's weird when I see people who teach it and I'm like, damn, I don't have no idea who this person is. And that's because we don't own our shit. So there we go. That's how I see it.
Peace. Any last words before I close it?
Hey, listen, anybody that got money and they want to fund that program, hit them up on Instagram.
And on the Patreon. Last.
Yeah, now the Patreon. Yeah, I got him. That's it, bro. I think that was powerful, bro.
Yeah.
Two legends here, man.
We keep having the police sirens every time something cool happens.
Hey, I used to say that whenever I heard the sirens. This is when I was making. Well, I still make music, but whenever I heard the sirens, I always said, "Okay, I'm supposed to be here. Good looking out, Jay Dilla." That was my sign because Jay Dilla had passed. That was my sign because he always had these sirens in his music. Don't tell me, I always come out. But every time I heard that, that let me know that I was in the right place at the right time. So,
Man,
throw that out there.
yeah, this was amazing. I would love to bring these amazing legends back for more because I feel like we barely scratched the surface.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to tell you how we was enemies.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
That's a whole episode. That's a whole
frenemies. we were frenemies. Yeah.
Like I said, I really treat these podcasts as just like a big therapy session, and it's just caught on camera. Yeah, I felt even before starting, the energy was just kind of heavy. I think we were just all dealing with life on our own, and then for us sharing, and especially how Rocco just started, and all of us was like, man, I feel that. Especially with leadership, it's really hard. I always tell people, you know, just take care of your leaders, and it's not the way that leaders take care of you guys. It's actually the very, very small things that really helps the leaders feel seen, loved, heard. You know, like it's just crazy. Like a simple hi, a simple
How you doing?
handshake, right?
Just listen. Listen.
Even as much as people don't like to say it or even like think it's a factor, but you know, like a simple like, share, especially since that is such a big part of our like way of living. It's even a form of currency. Like it's that important, you know, and it really helps with the algorithms. It really helps with whatever we're promoting, whatever we're doing. We get to do it more, and hopefully we get to do it with, you know, sponsors, with some type of pay, so we could do this and they can get paid and feel, you know, refueled, not just physically, mentally, but also financially. So yeah, take care of your leaders. And with us, you know, and leaders just joining up, I feel like that needs to happen more. Just like what Hitman said, I keep telling everybody that I feel like we just need a big group again. As a fan, it was really cool to see the KRUMP Kings, and even with the bickering and all that, but everyone will, you know, that's another story, but everyone was getting the shine, you know?
It was Stevie.
And then when you were a fan of a Crush or a Solo, and wait, they're part of this crew or running this crew, so it was like all the leaders in a mega crew, and that's something that, I mean, answering his question for me, but yeah, I feel like just some type of unity, like what he said, we don't gotta agree, you know, but we do have to work together, and I feel like it's really the only way. I think we're in such a spot in the culture that it's up for grabs of like who's the star, but that time has passed. And we've seen kind of like how that went and where the culture went, you know, like it got far, but it still needs to go farther, and it gets far quick and in an authentic way when there's just as many authentic people around. So yeah, let's just leave it as that. Keep it, just be authentic. And again, if you just see someone, you know, if you're at a session, just say what's up to the leader, you know, just like help out, like, clean up, do something. You know, really do something, like share something. Like there's always something that you can do, and it's not as big as like what Rocco was saying, like, you know, you had to convince kids to do homework. Like you just got to say hello. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, I know. So when's the last time you said, I appreciate you, you know, to your leader? Like, I really appreciate you. And I think we need to like be fans of each other again.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll fan out real fast because I remember the first DVD I watched was Animosity. Watching this dude kill off at Chez's house in the living room, bro. Like, I was like, I ain't never seen anybody dance like that in my life. And I feel like during that time, everybody were fans of each other.
Yeah.
We're not like that no more. Like, you got your chosen ones, but then you don't want to like say that you like really are a fan of them. Yeah. You just want to be your own person. It's like, we got to be fans of each other again and like love this dance. Like he's saying, love this dance. So yeah, man, you appreciate them and be a fan again.
I agree.
Peace.
Peace.